come in.
Okay, Liv. You called. Kaylin and I are here. Why did you need us to get up at the crack of dawn?
Jax, Liv thought it would be a good idea to debrief all of our first impressions before the day starts.
Yes. I observed a few things while making my way through some of the council members.
Oh, did you?
Yes. And I figured you should know.
Okay, Slick. What did you observe?
Well, for one thing, I know one of them. She's an acquaintance of my father's, Inez Deverall. I may have listened at the door once or twice when she and my father had business dealings. She's connected with interversal trade routes. I know you noticed the woman in the mask.
A Bremian. I clocked her. I've never seen one in person before with the full... And there was another one, too.
Her daughter, Virilis. Another pledge. Don't look so surprised, Liv. We know how to observe people, too.
I wasn't... Never mind. What did you find?
Besides you hitting on a cleric?
I wasn't... You know as well as I do, the fastest way to read someone is to get them to drop their guard.
Yeah, but I don't have to shake my ass to do it.
No, that's right. You prefer the brooding musician route.
Guys, congratulations. You are both pretty. Jax, what did you catch?
First impression, there are a handful of pledges people are talking about. One of the most notable, Darius Hazard, an ex-World Guard turned pledge. He's stoic, keeps to himself, but rumor has it he's seen some shit and he's deadly with a weapon.
A world guard? I've never heard of that happening before.
It hasn't.
I wonder what drove him to it. Is he here with anyone?
I doubt it. I think we're in the minority here, Liv. The only people who seem as cozy as the three of us are the Attilio twins, and, well, them and... I'm not sure of their connection, but there were two young and excitable pledges with their heads stuck together for a good portion of the night. Argo Hull and Errol didn't catch her last name, but she's from Rorish. They're not related, but seem to have thrown their lot in together. I think I saw them passing notes?
Oh, speaking of notes, did you guys find a secret message in your rooms? What?
If I did or didn't, wouldn't that defeat the purpose of it being secret?
Oh, come on. You're always telling us knowledge is power or some shit. Why would this be any different? We're a team, aren't we?
Yeah, Liv. Aren't we a team?
Ugh, fine. At least I can trust the two of you to be willing and capable to lie about it. Anyone feel like going first?
Well, right up our alley, mine says there's a big score locked away somewhere, a treasure of some kind, supposedly. Sounds too good to be true, and my gut's telling me it is.
Mine says that the guild cares about who you are. Like, where you came from, who your parents are, that kind of stuff. Which, like, duh, that's no surprise. But I guess they want to make it seem like they're not as biased as they are.
Mine says they're watching us even more closely than we thought. Not only are they testing us as mechanics, but the council is going to choose a pledge to fill a council seat. I don't know if that means right away or after all this is over or what.
Well, that certainly makes things interesting. Think of what a council position could mean.
Would be an awful lot of responsibility.
Okay. We already have a leg up on the competition because we have each other. Knowledge is power, but so are allies. I think if we work as a team, we can't lose. And knowing this, maybe if we can come out on top, if I can secure that council seat, maybe I can get you guys out of here.
What, like, out of the guild?
Out of the guild, out of the Ledger's books. Hell, out of my life if that's what you want.
Don't get ahead of yourself. First, we have to pass the trials. Then you can martyr yourself by becoming a powerful and wealthy political figure.
Speaking of, we should really get going if we don't want to be late for the first trial.
All right, the plan is work together, be impressive, but not enough to raise eyebrows. Although, if opportunity strikes, to harmlessly sabotage another pledge, but that's a last resort. Got it?
Got it.
Let's give them a show, Slick.
All right, let's go.
You hear a bell ring that announces the time and the start of something. The trial masters look at you all and they just very simply say, all right, show us what you're made of. And then they step away and you see that glittering void-like walls shoot up all around you. And you are enveloped in a sea of inky black stars. There is no specific direction forward to go, but it is clear that you must go somewhere. The clock has started. How do you proceed?
So we're just supposed to maneuver through this darkness.
Basically, you are in a void right now, and you know that you need to move.
Hello.
Is it like silence or is it just black?
Some silence. Just
Okay, so we hear somebody shouting over there.
Yeah. And like you can see each other. It's just that like
okay.
Yeah, you can
I
see
thought
each
we
other.
were all like
Okay.
in our own
I thought we were all
worlds.
blind.
Okay.
You're not
Great.
blinded. It is just that you are now in this like liminal space void.
Like Stranger
Okay.
Things.
Yeah, a little bit. Like you do not see walls
Yeah.
anywhere, but you know they have to be there.
Okay, so that
Then-
answers my first question
Okay.
of did we go somewhere else or did the aesthetics just
Came
change?
Okay.
It all came up around you. And enveloped you.
I would like to first I tell Jax and Kaylin, I say stay close, and I'm gonna move towards where the closest edge to this dome is and
Okay.
see if it's like tactile.
So roll me a perception to see if you know what you think the edge is.
Okay. It's a natural one.
That's the first one of the game.
Wow.
First one of the game. You got 20s
Amber.
and ones.
That's me, baby.
Hey,
Extremes.
that's the Carlina. You are disoriented. I think
Okay.
with these walls shooting up around you, you have no idea if you are even still in the training grounds
Mhm.
and things have come up, or if like you were all moved somewhere. You just know that you are
Mhm.
in a void. You cannot tell where the edges are, where there are tunnels, like where there are entrances. You are just a little disoriented.
Okay.
I think Kaylin looks up at you and notices that you are a little shaken by that.
Mhm.
She looks a little panicked. You see Jax reach over to Kaylin and just kind of like put a hand on Kaylin's shoulder.
Mhm.
He's going to look at you and he's going to say, well, I guess we just figured it out, huh? He's going to move forward. He's going to start walking forward.
Okay.
And I think Kaylin follows.
Great. So do I.
We don't know what our goal is yet. They just blocked everything out. I think first objective, move toward the instructors.
I would like you to also make me a perception check.
That is a 15.
Great. You are able to see 3 different paths that you could go. One is going off, curving around a left. There is one that looks like you could just push straight. And there is one behind you and to the right.
Got it.
I hate mazes.
Darius looks around, notices the people who have stepped forward fearlessly, a little impressed or just noting it. And he quickly crouches down just a little bit, stretches out a hand to see in front of him to see if it ranges against the edge and begins moving forward.
Great. Go ahead and roll me perception as well.
4 plus 3, 7.
How far do you think you would walk? Like until he hit something? You start to walk forward with your hand in front of you. Lavinia and Argo, you see this. What does Darius look like?
Yeah, Darius is 6'2". He is around much older than. In fact, he looks pretty old for a mechanic, or for expected of a mechanic. He's around 60s, sort of an olive skin because of his cities in the mountains, Alpharan. Very chiseled skin, right? Used to hard work and hard temperatures and hard conditions. And a streak of gray covers what is a copious amount of black hair and a beard. He is definitely looks big, but he has a sort of athleticism about him. I would say, I mean, his troop back in his continent was called the Stone Foxes, right? Which is a rigidity but an agility as well. Armor-wise, it's definitely a heavier armor, but it is very fitted to the body, so he can move. There's a dexterity to his combat.
So you see this well-armored, rugged, very capable fighter move forward cautiously with a hand in front of him, and you see him get completely enveloped by the void. You have not hit a wall yet. You have just found an opening somehow. But from where it looks like to you all, it looks like he just disappears into the void. Can we all roll initiative?
Oh.
Bum, 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 bum,
Oh.
bum, 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 bum.
Okay.
12.
21.
14. Oh, I shouldn't have sung that song. We're gonna get an IP attack. We're gonna get
yeah.
a copyright problem.
I think you were under 10 seconds.
fine.
Yeah.
So that's fine.
Kojima, this is for you.
So we are going to do, basically, we're not in combat, but we are in initiative order. We're going to move. I'm going to have each of us do things in order because this clock is ticking. You heard that clock start. So things are happening. You do get a sense of, I need to move through this quickly. The one thing you know about these trials is that they are watching everything that you do. They are not telling you how to do anything. They want to see how you are naturally reacting to things. You know that this is your chance to prove yourself, and something tells you that, like, the quicker the better. Lavinia, you're going to go first.
Okay, great. Well, then it seems like disappearing into the darkness is the first step in this test. And so venturing into the darkness seems to be the only answer. Because I didn't roll very well to perceive where we're supposed to go,
Yeah.
I can give the help action as a bonus action
Okay.
with one of my mastermind feats.
Great.
So I would like to give Jax the help action
Great.
in finding our direction to go
Perfect.
next.
Well, he definitely needed it. Jax is a bard. So Jax does have some magical abilities and spellcasting. And you see Jax sort of take a second, very slightly cast something with his fingers sort of muttering under his breath. And then he goes, I think it's this way. And he walks off and disappears into the darkness. And I think Kaylin follows, as do you.
Yep.
Darius, it's your go. You have found yourself going through the inky blackness. And I get to roll something now.
There's that thing in the dark. Oh God.
Darius, you enter into what you can presume to be a chamber, effectively, that is covered in a wide array of timepieces. You see hourglasses and sundials and clocks, sort of all manner of time-telling devices. And the air feels very heavy here.
I look around carefully and detailedly, which means I have to roll a perception check.
Yes, or investigation.
I got better perception. I want to perceive it. I want to investigate.
That's game.
Shut up. 14 plus 3, 17.
Okay. You notice that all of the timepieces are moving, but they are moving very, very slowly. It is taking longer than a second for, like, the second hand to move.
Is there any other doors, openings, anything?
I mean, you can tell that you need to be going in a certain direction, going forward. You are in this sort of like corridor.
Great. I continue to move forward.
Okay. Everything goes black. Argo.
Oh. Okay.
Does it?
You just died.
Yeah, correct.
No, we're doing initiative order.
I'm sorry. I'm kidding.
6
I'm
seconds.
kidding. You're right.
As everybody intermittently starts moving forward, Argo is also going to start stepping forward, and he's keeping an eye out for large bodies. He's looking for large targets because those are specifically the people that he knows he can probably human shield behind a little bit and protect his neck and also offer the most support.
Okay.
Because that's really what he knows his skill set to be.
Yeah.
So he's going to give Errol a quick, like, I don't know if he would. Yeah, I think he would squeeze her shoulder and just be like, just protect yourself.
Yeah, we got this.
We got this. I'll see you on the other side.
She runs off into the darkness.
He's not going to run. He's going to start taking a few steps forward as he pulls out cups, pop one part of it off, and then chuck the bottom part forward, just like into the void, and then as an action, start seeing through the eyes of his familiar.
Hell yeah!
As it flies forward.
So you do throw cups.
I do throw cups. I do. There are moments to throw cups.
Great. Have cups make me a perception check.
Oh, okay.
What's cups perception?
It's mine.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
6. Happened. This is what you're talking about. That was going to be a 20.
Yeah.
And then it hit the wall.
Dice
throw
trays
it,
are
and you hear an
evil.
R2D2 scream, and then cups disappear. That was really good.
That's good. Yeah. You throw cups and you go to look through Cups' eyes and you are seeing sort of the inky black void. And then suddenly you feel a shiver run through you and lose connection with Cups because it is clear there, and you would know this, there has been like an anti-magic field that Cups went through.
Damn.
And it is blocking your connection to him.
Okay. Ooh.
But he did keep like going.
Yeah,
so you
he did
think if you
hurtle
follow
forward.
in that direction, you can find where he is.
All right, then I'm just going to have to keep him closer to me. But I'll keep an eye out for large body.
Okay.
And follow in that direction, just dead ahead.
Great. Liv, we're back to you. So you follow Jax and step into what you also presume to be a chamber. And when you step into this, you are almost blinded by the sudden brightness of this room, replacing the inky void that you have been used to. Save for a single black star on the far wall. The walls are bright and glowing, casting shadows on anything that feels tangible. So you see your shadows stretch out in front of you. And in the center of this chamber is a freestanding door that you also do see a shadow being cast on. There's no lock on the tangible door, but very explicitly, there's no other way out of this room.
Okay.
Did you bring the compass with you?
Oh,
Or did you bring
100%.
the thing?
She said with her eyes that I would know when I needed it. So I've been keeping it on my person until then. And
You feel warmth in the pocket
incredible.
that you've put it in.
I was just about to be like, check out and see if it was doing anything.
Mhm.
I take it out and I look at it. Is it like visibly different or is it just warm?
It is visibly different. There is specifically a black light emanating from it. And you think that you can probably open it.
Chink. I check for traps. No.
You flip it open.
Mhm.
And you see it's almost more like a compact, actually, like a
Mhm.
compact mirror when it
Okay.
opens. And you see a message scrawling out on it that says, "Sometimes that which we can't touch is more real than that which we can."
Okay.
And we're going to move next in initiative order. Darius.
I have continued moving, and
You have not continued moving.
Oh, I have not.
Because everything went black.
Oh.
And you find yourself back at the beginning of this corridor.
Look around, and I try to go forward again.
Okay. Everything goes black.
Mhm.
And you find yourself back at the beginning of the corridor.
I turn around, look behind me, and go that direction instead.
You find yourself back at the start of the thing.
At the corridor?
And at the, no, not the start of the corridor, like back in the opening area.
Turn around, come back to the direction I came, and I assume end up in the Great Hall of Clocks.
Uh-huh.
Can I do an investigation check?
I mean, you rolled pretty high in the last investigation check.
No, but it was a perception check. Now I'm like really trying to look at these. I'm like really focusing. Let's say I'm really focusing on the clocks.
Okay.
To see if there's any particular clock or something that's like different. Not gonna be good, but we can try. 11.
There are clocks all the way down this corridor. So you can only see the ones that are like nearish you, because if you go further down, you just keep getting popped back to the beginning. With an 11, I think what you do notice is the clocks are moving slowly, and you see one hourglass in particular that has like sand flows and then seems to stop for a second and then goes again. And it is like paced very rhythmically, but it is not falling at normal speed. Argo.
Hello.
You're running after cups.
Yeah.
Let's see where you end up.
You walk into the knife chamber.
The knife
Everything's
chamber.
a knife.
You walk
Everything's
into the
a
cups
knife.
chamber
Hmm.
where there's nothing but cups.
Aw,
I'm in heaven.
You emerge also into a chamber. This one, I'm going to give you actual dimensions of this one. Is a 60-foot wide chamber.
Okay.
You see cups flying, like chilling, right?
Great.
He's up there. He's fine. You just lost that connection because he came into this chamber.
Got it.
And so I think your just base arcane knowledge is that any of these rooms basically is a threshold that as you pass it, anything just stays here. And then when you're not in it, you cannot connect back into this.
His reasoning is effectively there's a plane shift between each.
Yeah,
Great.
exactly. That
Is there
exactly
anybody
it.
else in this huge chamber?
There is a 10-foot tall statue
Okay.
in the middle. You recognize it as being very similar to the golden feather-winged person that you saw yesterday. This isn't that person, but it is very clearly of the same race. Those wings are arced very gracefully around it. Actually, roll me a history check.
Sure. 14.
Okay. So you can tell this is not what you saw last night. What you saw last night, you believe to be a descendant of this race. It is a depiction of an Ekram. And you know this to be a long lost race. These do not exist anymore. It has 2 hands and then like 2 sort of taloned wings, and each of those 4 things hold a different colored orb, one in each hand and one of the talons, that are blue, red, green, and yellow. And you see a purple star shining brightly above his head. There are no other pledges in this room.
First thought, best thought, he's going to touch the blue orb.
Make me a dex save.
A what?
Make me a dex save.
Great. Fuck me. So that's going to be a big fat 6.
You go to touch the orb.
I do.
Don't worry, I rolled minimum damage.
Oh my god.
And a blast of cold comes out from it.
Okay.
And hits you, and you're going to take 3 points of cold damage.
Okay. Great.
Lavinia.
Sometimes that which we can't touch is more real than what we can.
Mm-hmm.
So I see a door, but I see a black star. I think I want to investigate the door, but my impulse is that it's the red herring and we need to follow the star.
Okay. The star is sort of like up above.
Up above?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like directly above the door.
Okay. I think my impulse is to try and, like, if we can get someone on top of the door
Okay.
to try and reach the star.
Sure. Sure, yeah. If you tell your group that,
I would be like,
Kaylin's probably the smallest.
Yeah,
right?
if we like get
Do you want
her
to
up.
strength
Yeah.
boost her up?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Let's do some strengths.
Let's try it.
Yeah.
We're not a strong party.
Really not. But
Me
I'll
almost more
do
than
Jax and
Yeah. Can I bonus action give Jax the help action?
Sure.
Since I'm literally helping
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
No, we shouldn't.
Good for you.
Great. What'd you get?
Natural 20.
Hell yeah. So you're not a strong group, but you are a trio who
Mhm.
does things together. You know, you have
Not like that.
Listen, you've got a lift call. You know how to do like
We've had to get in and out of windows
Yeah.
before together.
You know,
I get
you
it.
know
I
how
get
to
it.
get in and out of windows
Yeah.
together. Jax also rolled a 16, so
Oh, thank
you're
goodness.
doing pretty good. And Kaylin is small. So yeah, you were
Mhm.
able to boost Kaylin up. It's sort of it's one of the very classic dungeon, like whatever mage like illusioned this, created this,
Mhm.
went to the stereotypical like the stone arch door with the wooden door. So you're able to get Kaylin up there.
Mhm.
I'm gonna do a dex to make sure she can balance okay.
Which she can't.
Are we not helping her?
I rolled a 1.
That's okay. That's
Like,
okay.
If it was literally anything
Anything
else,
else.
No, I get it. I get
would've
it.
let
I get it.
happen.
I get it. Yeah.
You get Kaylin up there and she falls straight down because this is an illusion. It's not a solid door.
Okay, well, great. Love that.
Roll me a perception.
Yeah. I was anticipating it being a real door, guys. I don't know if you can tell. I was like, that's a real door.
I meant to do that.
Perception is going to be a 15.
Okay.
No, 17.
Great. You
Got
see as Kaylin falls, you're very aware of the shadows in this room because it is one of those like times of day where the shadows are very long. Is what it feels like. So you're very aware of the shadows as you're doing work. You see as Kaylin falls, you see most of the shadow, except for when she is in the shadow of the door. You notice like there's no shadow other than the shadow of the door in that area. It doesn't look like something is moving through it or anything. That shadow just seems very like set.
Okay.
Darius.
Clearly going forward is taking me nowhere. Clearly going back is taking me back to where I was. I decide to sit. No, to kneel
Okay.
and wait. Maybe I should just slow down.
Okay. You just kneel and sit.
I kneel.
Okay.
Keep my eyes on the clocks.
Mhm.
Just wait and see if it continues to slow down, maybe.
You see the clocks continue to just move slowly, but nothing else happens.
I really want to punch a clock.
Listen. Follow your instinct.
I reach for the hourglass.
Okay.
By having it closer to me, do I notice anything different?
By having it closer to you, you notice there was sort of like an etching along the edges that looked like just a design. And the closer you look, it looks like footsteps moving slowly around.
Going around in circles.
I mean, effectively, yeah, because it is the circle of an hourglass.
roll for smart riddle solving.
Let me just
I
check
will
my
let you
solution
roll.
skill.
Survival.
Oh yeah, I do have a
Nice.
good. I'm good at that. I'm good at that. I'm good at that. Am I? Yeah, I'm good at that. I got a 1.
I wanted to give this to you so badly.
Oh.
Do I have to walk to the rhythm of this, like of the falling? Like what? Yeah, I don't know.
You gotta move to the rhythm of the night.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. But I got a 1. So
Sorry.
what if I like slip? Like the 1 is the hourglass slips from my hand and breaks into a million pieces.
No. The one is just that. Yeah, it's just that. Like, I'm just not going to give you the piece of information that I was going to give you. But if you figure it out, then that's totally fine. It's fine.
I'm gonna walk to the rhythm of the clock.
So you're going to walk slowly.
Yeah, to the less than a second.
You get to the end of the hall. Argo.
Me. I'm gonna warm up my fingers a little bit and reach in and pull out a tube
Mhm.
that I hold up to my mouth and I cast Ray of Frost at that same blue orb and
Okay.
I look up and see if the light above the. I've been thinking of it as a deva. It's not a deva. It's an
It's an
ekram.
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 Yeah. Is that an attack roll?
Yes.
Go ahead and make me an attack.
That is 16 plus
That's true.
5, 21.
You blow on that, on the blue orb, and you see it shatter. The light does not change, but that orb and that color are now shattered, and there's no longer like that blue aura anymore.
Can I shoot fire at the red one?
Sure can on your next turn. Lavinia.
Okay, great. So illusion door, but shadow looks iffy. I go over to the shadow.
Mhm.
Can I make a investigation
You
/
absolutely
hopefully
can.
more likely yeah, okay. Or maybe an
You want to
insight check.
insight the door?
I would like to no, I can't. I'm gonna have to can I
This is
perception
not-
can I perception check
This
it?
does not date
Yeah,
everything.
you can perception or
Okay.
investigation, either.
Or do either of my friends have better perception than me and I can give them the help action?
Ooh, better perception.
Yeah.
Jax has a +5.
Then yes, help action to Jax. I say, look at
And
that.
Great.
How come you got buddies?
Never my
How come
backstory, baby.
I'm sorry. Whoa. What is
Oh,
cups?
That's
Cups is my son.
only an 11.
Okay.
Even with advantage.
Well, my passive. Well, then I guess for my action, I can also.
yeah, you can also do.
I can
yeah.
also roll. My passive perception is 12. If that's at all helpful. Only rolled a 9.
That is okay. I think you and Jax are both sort of looking at sort of the top of the shadow, and you're looking at the bottom. Jax sort of shuffles a little bit. His foot hits a certain section of it. You are paying very, very close attention, and you notice by Jax's foot, there's a little hole in the shadow that light seems to be coming through.
I would like to stick my finger in it and try to pull it up.
Okay, great. You do. You go to stick your finger. As you start paying
Or
attention
try to
to
touch it. I try to
you
like
try to touch it. Nothing happens. But
Yeah.
the closer you pay attention to it, the more it does look like a keyhole.
Oh,
Stick your finger in it.
Darius.
Okay.
You
I reached the end of the hallway.
you
I
reach
didn't
the
know
end
it
of the
was like one
hallway.
those, like-
I'll still finger this keyhole.
Yeah.
That's like the third sex joke. It's
Settle
amazing.
down.
Hi, welcome to D&D. Dungeons and Dicks. You get out of this corridor, walking slowly. As you emerge, you start to feel the air become less heavy now, and it is more regular. And you enter out into another room. You look to your right, and there's another pledge over there as well. There's entering this room at the same time from somewhere else. You are pretty far from each other, I would say, like a solid 100 feet from each other, but parallel. In front of each of you is a separate long bridge that stretches halfway across a very long chasm. And there is a lever next to each of you.
Great. I go to the lever. And what's the pledge doing? They go up to the lever? Is he looking at me?
They're just like, they just came out and they're just clocking you, but you can move
Right.
faster than them.
I move. I grab the lever and I pull it.
You pull the lever and you see the bridge on the other pledge's side start to roll up
Like
closer
away.
to them.
I stop.
Like it is disappearing.
Yeah.
And yours begins to extend across to the edge of it.
Oh no. But the pledge realizes that.
Yes.
Can he still reach the lever?
He can reach his lever.
So he's not going to do anything with that information? He's not going to try and pull his?
We're going to figure that out in your next turn because that was 6 seconds. Argo.
Oh boy, oh boy.
I'm gonna shoot that red one with a firebolt.
Okay.
Hell yeah, that's an 18 to hit.
Yeah, you managed to shatter it.
Hell yeah. Anything happen?
No, I mean, other than it shattering, no, the light does not change. No.
Shit fuck.
Hmm?
I said shit fuck.
You are taking care of the turrets, is what you are doing. Lavinia.
Great. So I have to pick this shadow lock. Am I the only one with thieves' tools in my? I think so.
Yeah, I think so. Because
Okay.
Kaylin, I think, is more magic than.
Yep.
you.
And okay, incredible. That's scary. I can't give myself the help action.
No, but Kaylin can give you the help.
I would love the help action from someone because I'm
Yeah,
actually
Kaylin
not
will give
proficient in thieves' tools or sleight of hand. I decided not to be that kind of rogue. Ooh, but that's a 17 on the die. So that's going to be a 19.
Great. So you go to take out your thieves' tools, and you notice that as you are doing that, sort of near the key, what you are specifically paying attention to is that on the ground, it looks like the shadow of your thieves' tools is picking the shadow of a door. And you somehow, even though you're not doing anything tangibly, you feel the click
Okay.
as it unlocks.
Nuts.
And the shadow opens and you see down deep the inky blackness again.
Great.
Continue into. You dive
She
in.
dives hide first.
Dive in.
dive down what I'm pretty sure are just stairs.
Darius, we're back to you.
Great.
The other pledge sort of like looks at you. The pledge is clearly a magic user.
Mhm.
And I think they are incredibly intimidated by you. They see that you do this lever and it gets rid of their bridge effectively. What are you doing as you see your bridge complete?
I'm a pack kind of guy, which means I don't just abandon people. So I go, how far is he?
He's like 120 feet that way.
But if I shout, can he hear me?
Yeah.
I shout at him, do you have any way to cross this bridge?
I'm the bridge they gave us. I can't fly.
I don't know, can you... What if I get us halfway, both of us?
If you get halfway, you'll be halfway out of bridge.
How big, how far is the bridge? Like halfway? If I,
You cannot jump from the half of the bridge to the end.
Okay. And the lever's on one side, clearly.
You each have a lever, yeah.
On each side. I mean, I have to abandon him, but I don't want to abandon him. I do that for the next 6 seconds.
Hey, Argo!
Yeah, that's
We're
the
back
most
to
he's
you,
had to
Argo.
say. Argo was fully expecting hitting the red and the blue orb to equal in some way the purple light. And so when they didn't, he's frustrated. He goes, damn. And he just fires off another firebolt at the green one while he has cups as his bonus action.
Yeah.
Shoot a ballista,
Absolutely.
force
At the
ballista
yellow.
at the other.
Great.
22 for Argo and a 15 for cups.
Those both hit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so you crush both of those. And as all 4 orbs are destroyed, you see the statue begin to rotate down and you see a spiral, basically swirl of stars going down. Like a staircase going down.
A staircase, not a slide.
Not a slide.
Okay. I give my little fist bump to my my guy on my shoulder. And
Do
then
you
we
fist bump him or do you like, is your finger his fist? Like,
it's
what-
it's
Aw.
just full size
Okay.
fist and his little tiny
Got it.
Yeah. I just don't throw a lot of force behind it.
Thank
It's
God.
not like he's got a lot of force to throw. And then make sure that we have both parts
Great.
of cups together and then make our way down the spiral staircase.
Staircase.
Star.
Staircase. I didn't
I
think
like
about how that
that.
works. Lavinia,
Yeah.
you dive down through the shadow door and you enter into, strangely, you dove down into what looked like an inky void again, but when you land, it is like a stone room. And it is filled with carvings on the wall depicting a dragon, a swan, and this sort of geometric looking, multi-armed, multi-faced humanoid. The first panel shows the dragon and swan flying through the air. The second panel shows the multi-armed humanoid ripping the wings off of the dragon. And the third shows the multi-armed humanoid carrying the swan off into the sky while the dragon with broken and bleeding wings, crawls towards the cave. And on the other end of the room, there's a wooden door.
Well, I mean, you got to go through the door, right?
I mean, the door is the thing.
Listen,
but okay.
art's nice and all, but
I
let's
know.
go
I
through
mean,
the
fun
door.
story. Like, Staff of the
Not
Dragon
all of
over
these
there.
have tasks. Some are just exposition. Hey.
Wow.
I'm not telling you which ones are which, but
I know.
I've
I know.
noticed it.
Is there a way for me to make like a history check to see if this is something
absolutely.
I would be familiar with, or if
Absolutely.
this is just okay? I'll try. Technically proficient, and that's a dirty 20.
Okay. You would be familiar with this, except it is not the way you remember it. In that you know that a dragon depiction is typically how Fagin is predicted. You know that a swan is how Siostronel is typically depicted. You don't recognize the other figure.
Okay.
This like multi-armed one. You don't remember this version of the story, but you're like, that's clearly what they're trying to go for here with these two characters.
Yeah.
But you don't recognize this version of the story.
Okay. Great. So this was similar to the other painting that we saw. Well, I didn't see it.
The
But this
constellation,
great. Cool. And that I will note the differences and I will exit the room or go to the door and attempt to exit the room.
Okay. Darius.
Great. I look towards down my bridge, see that it's connected all the way. Looks towards the other pledge. Look at his lever. Look at him. Realize what's about to happen, maybe. And sprint out.
Okay, great. Let's roll contested athletics.
7 plus 4, 11.
Okay, well, I didn't roll well at all.
Oh,
Nice.
So he lunges for his lever
Yeah.
as you sprint across this bridge. I think that it's long, even dashing, it's going to take you probably 2 rounds to get through there. But I think that like you are faster than him and he is struggling with the lever to try and like fix it as you sprint across, get to the other end. And at that point, he is, as soon as you land on the other side, you turn around and the entire bridge dissolves completely. So there is no bridge to be played with anymore.
And now he has his bridge.
No.
Oh,
The
right, because I
entire
pulled the
bridge
lever.
has
Yeah.
now disappeared. His only choice is to now go back.
I crossed my threshold without looking at him.
Cutthroat.
Argo.
He was going to pull. He was going to do it.
You don't have to explain yourself to me.
All right. We're not even there.
Not even there
You
yet.
don't even know me.
Yeah.
Haha. You ascend down the staircase and emerge into a large room that, in addition to the inky black void, you see like green and blue swirls joining it as an entire orchard of trees is growing from the ceiling, upside down. Their roots stretching into the voids above, branches reaching to you kind of intensely. You kind of need to like duck to move through them comfortably. On the ground near the entrance, you see a pink star that appears to be spinning clockwise, then stops, then goes counterclockwise, and a floating scroll of parchment that reads, "The fruits of your labor, if you dare guess, can aid or harm or put to the test. Choose wisely. As with time, there are no repeats." And on each of these trees, you do see 4 different types of fruit growing.
What are the 4 types of fruit?
I'm going to need you to make some sort of check to figure that out.
Okay.
You may do insight or nature.
Nature it is. That's a 19.
Okay.
Total.
With a 19, you are acutely aware of the fact that you do not recognize any of these fruits.
Great.
They are all non-organically, like naturally occurring fruits. You can tell that one of them, it almost looks like an apple, but it is completely black. You see one that looks kind of like a berry, which is also strange that is growing on a tree, and it is gold. One that it looks like a standard round spherical fruit, but it smells very badly acidic, like not good acid, like rank acid. And you see one that is long and thin and ends in sort of a point. And you see like purple mist moving literally through it.
What was the quote again?
The fruits of your labor,
Yeah.
if you dare guess, can aid or harm or put to the test. Choose wisely, as with time there are no repeats.
You must make a choice.
Okay. I have 4 fruits here, just like I had the 4 lights back in the thing.
Good.
Is there any connection?
Interesting.
Because I didn't touch the yellow or the green, and one of those may have aided me.
Well,
is
you
my thinking.
ended up destroying both of them.
I did.
Yeah. So
I just didn't I only touched the blue one and then was like, oh, these are all going to hurt me. Let's blow 'em up.
No, yeah, I don't think you think that there's a connection. This one,
Okay.
here's the connection I will give you.
Mhm.
All 4 of those things would have hurt you. You have a feeling that only one of these 4 will hurt you. And I'll tell you which one, like, if you want to know, like, it is that third one that I said.
The third one, the stinky, rancid,
Stinky
nasty
rancid
guy.
one, yeah.
Weird.
Weird.
Yeah, shocking.
With that, you're like, that one, not so pleasant.
I'm trying to glean what I can from the benefits of these other fruit.
Yeah.
So I've seen blackbull. That's the black apple.
Blackbull, yeah.
Blapple.
Blapple.
The rank sphere is
Yep,
what I
the rank
call it.
sphere.
Long, thin, pointy boy,
Uh-huh.
and the goldenberry.
Mhm.
I feel like I already am a long, thin, pointy boy,
Yeah.
you know? And so game recognized game, but I'm also trying to shore up my weaknesses, not add more length to the party.
Sure.
Settle down. I
just laughed at you being funny.
thank you. I love that. You know what? Fuck it. Kindred spirit. Long, thin.
Thin boy.
I'm interested in that wisp.
Okay. Lavinia.
Yeah.
Wait,
You're gonna make me wait!
how do you buy it? How do you?
Why I do
It's
that.
yeah.
Like I'm eating all the grapes off of the vine.
That's funny.
Lavinia. So you go to the door
Mm-hmm.
and you walk and you find there is nothing funky about it. You are able to just open it and it opens into inky blackness again.
Incredible. Keep pushing forward, guys.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right. Forward's the only
Um,
way.
You step forward through the door. Figure out where else you go. We love a maze.
I hate a maze. I hate a maze.
No, it's so fun.
Ugh.
You enter into a cavernous and echoey chamber. You hear whispers swirling around the tall arches in a symphony of madness. In the center of the room is an obelisk covered in glowing runes. Tied to the obelisk is a quill feather, hanging off of a short piece of twine. Inscribed above it is a saying, "Share your deaths and take another's."
Stop. It's terrifying.
So good.
Can I go over to the obelisk
Mhm.
and the feather? And I assume there's some kind of writing thing.
There is not. It is only a quill.
Okay, there's just a feather.
Clay's face right
I'm about to burst.
Why? Because you have an idea, or because because you're just excited to know what it is?
I am excited. I'm excited for you to find out and for me to not get hurt by yours.
Sure.
Thrilled by that.
He's just shaking because he ate a crazy vegetable. That's gonna blow
Also
up our
that.
socks.
Is my compass doing anything?
Your compass
Is my cheat code doing anything?
your cheat code is not doing anything.
Fine, I put it back in my pocket.
And noticeably, there's no colored
Yeah.
star in this room.
Okay, I guess there's nothing to write on. There's just the feather. What's like on there? Can I investigate the runes on the obelisk?
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
You speak a lot of languages.
Mhm.
Yeah, you can roll me Arcana or Investigation.
Great. Let's see. They're both bad. But that was a 15 on the die. Plus 0
Okay.
for 15.
You look at the runes, and there are some that you recognize, and it seems like very ancient writing, but you are able to make out some sentences. You see, "My child doesn't know I exist. I don't know why I did all those bad things. I don't think my God is real." And you see, "I think the rats are right."
The rats
That
are
was
all
off the
over.
dome, wasn't it? That last
What
one.
was that the dome? They all were technically.
I'm sure they
all
all
off
were.
the dome.
I'm sure they all were, but that last one gave me shivers. I didn't like the rats
I
are
think the
right.
rights are right.
Incredible.
While you think about those, let's go to Darius.
Great. Where am I?
Where did I leave you? All right. Darius,
Hmm.
as you enter into this chamber, you feel yourself sliding down a subtle incline that is funneling towards a floor completely covered by a grid with movable tiles. Now we're getting into puzzles. You thought you had puzzles before? You find yourself on a floor with no way back up the inclined walls. There are 7 total rows of the grid, and a last row with 8 tiles is blank. There's a chisel set perched on the first one.
Sorry. So these are 8. These are tiles?
The dashes are the bottom row that are just 8 blank tiles.
8 blank tiles. I examined the chisel set.
Okay. Do you want to roll anything specific? Just do an investigation?
Yes. It's not good. So I got 6.
It's a chisel set.
Chisel set.
I mean, it is a chisel set. It is very clearly laid out on this first tile. It is telling you need to chisel something into these tiles.
But
Supposedly.
what?
What? But
Supposedly.
what?
But
Numbers?
what?
Runes?
What a good question. Argo.
Yeah.
Well, Attilio solves the puzzle. You take the long skinny boy.
Wouldn't be my first.
Wouldn't be your first.
Oh, God.
You taste it.
Mhm.
It tastes like boysenberry.
Boysen.
Boysenberry.
Not
be
poisonberry.
Poison, not poison.
Why the fuck did we name a fruit boysenberry?
I don't know.
A word that's so
Because
close
the boys
to...
want berries.
Yeah, they do.
Get those boys some boysenberries.
Get them boys some
Boys
berries.
And you hear in your head, say a name to curse.
Do I have to? It's not a name, I guess. He laughs to himself as he thinks about growing up. There was a childhood bully that he had named fucking Lucius.
Lucius.
It came to a head when he would pick on the other kids that like tolerated Argo and all his little idiosyncrasies. And he tried his best to stand up for them and then really got it from Lucius. So I say his name.
Okay. You say Lucius, and you feel like a force leave your body, like a literally a force pulse leave your body a little bit. Lavinia,
Oh, God. Yep.
you see Kaylin drop,
What?
stunned,
Why?
and there's a door in your chamber at the edge of the orchard.
Great. Assuming everything is fine, I go to
You didn't drop
wouldn't
the
know.
what?
I
Kaylin
go
dropped
to
what?
the
Stunned,
door.
just stunned.
Oh.
She's stunned.
Okay. Is that like stunned unconscious or
No,
stunned
no,
like
no,
can't
no.
move?
Just can't move.
Okay.
Like fell prone
Okay.
effectively.
Great.
Lavinia, it's your turn.
Incredible. So I was working on a riddle and then one of my best friends fell to the floor. So I immediately abandoned it. And I go check on her. Are her eyes open? She's just on the floor.
She's open, yeah.
Can she talk?
Yeah. No.
Cool.
She can't. Effectively, mechanically, she is stunned for 6 rounds. For 1 minute.
Incredible. Incredible. I think Jax might be stronger than me. So I'm gonna tell him to pick her up.
Okay.
And I go over to the obelisk and everything's written on the obelisk, it looks like.
Yeah.
Great. So
And again, you're also hearing similar things
Yeah.
in these whispers.
okay. So then I take the quill and I go to write. I guess I try to write it on there, but I'm also gonna say it out loud while I write it.
Okay.
It seems like you need to divulge a secret here. And I'm going to do so in as obscured a way as possible.
Okay.
And I'm going to write, the ledger holds my price, but I chose that it wasn't worth my family's reputation
Okay.
to the detriment of my friends.
As you write, the ledger holds my price. You start to feel like this immense sense of displeasure And then as you keep writing, but it wasn't worth my family's reputation, that disappears. You have given it enough.
Okay.
However, you then hear very loud in your head a voice you don't recognize.
Hot.
Yeah.
Sorry. Sorry. That's
so
just
fair.
that's how I describe things when I'm uncomfortable.
That's so fair.
No.
Which one?
I'm gonna pee my pants.
Don't do that.
I'm not on purpose. I'm holding a lot of tension.
Just think of a person you knew from your past, say their name, and then one of your best friends will pass.
Yeah.
out.
You know, what's the worst?
It'll be fine.
Maybe
Don't
one
worry
of your
about it.
best friends.
It's
Maybe
how
one of
fruit
your best
works.
friends. I literally
yeah.
just rolled a percentage die. It could have been anybody. You hear very loudly, I know I did something bad and I changed my memory so I wouldn't have to remember. And you just hear that repeated over and over and over and over in your mind. The next time that I have you make a wisdom saving throw, you're going to have disadvantage on.
Cool. Love that for me.
But as you do that, a light shoots from the obelisk and points towards what is very clearly an opening in the blackness. For you to walk through. Darius,
Great.
what are you doing over here?
I will try and chisel
Uh-huh.
in that one
Uh-huh.
the number 4.
You, in the second space?
Yeah.
You go to chisel a 4 into the space.
You die.
Fans.
Die?
Oh my
Fans.
God.
I don't know what is happening. Fans. Help.
You do a 4 into the second space. It's beautiful. And you see dust come fill it back up.
I chisel a 1.
Into that space?
Yeah.
It stays.
You playing Minesweeper over there? What's
Correct.
the deal?
Okay, so 1 stays.
Mhm.
On the one to the left, I chisel
Oh, wait, sorry. You said the first one or the second one?
the second one.
It didn't stay.
It didn't stay.
Didn't stay,
Oh.
sorry.
I chisel a 1 on the first one.
That's how you do that sometimes.
And that's
Right.
how you brute
And
force
that is
it.
sometimes how you do
I
that.
chisel a 1 on the last one.
It stays.
Wait.
Yeah, now you
wait,
got it.
There we go, there we go.
wait. I need a 6 seconds to keep figuring this out.
Sure. Argo,
I understand.
you.
Can I get his puzzle?
No, go away. Get out. Go
I
away.
like the
Get your own
math
puzzle.
one.
Get your own puzzle.
It's technically not math.
Oh, okay. Then I don't know.
No, it's
I don't know
not
if that
math.
helped or hurt.
It's not math.
Yeah, Attilio knows it's not math. The walls in this room are the familiar inky void. But for the first time, you are aware of the temperature around you.
Okay.
And you are aware that it is getting colder. You feel like there is a limited amount of time that you can spend in this room.
Okay.
You realize there's only one way out. It is 300 feet up. In front of you, floating, there are a bunch of items. About 5 feet up in the air. There is a stone. There's a feather. There's a coil of rope. There's a small branch. There's a 3 foot by 3 foot piece of linen. There's a handful of unidentified berries. There's a small golden idol. There's a small scythe. There's a sack of dried herbs. There is a key. There's a deck of playing cards. And there is a coil of thin copper wire.
What am I doing? A fucking high school science fair project?
I don't know, Argo the artificer. What are you doing with all this shit?
I build a helicopter.
Yeah, go ahead and make your perception check while you're here too.
Perception or investigation?
Either.
Hell yeah. That is a 18.
You can tell as you are walking, something catches in the side of your eye and you kind of move your head a little bit. These items are not floating. They are on a platform that is 5 feet up.
Okay.
That just looks like it has, like, you have to look at it at a certain angle in order to see the tangibility of it. Otherwise, it blends into the inky blackness. And as you look up, there are a lot of these going all the way up. There
Got
are
it.
platforms all the way up,
Got it.
about 5 feet apart.
5
Some of
feet
them are a
apart.
little bit
5
more
feet,
than 5.
like high or
5 feet high, and then you can't tell exactly, like, it looks like they get even further as they go up, but there is, like, it is not you and then 300 feet to the ceiling.
great.
There
great,
are
great.
steps
Okay.
that you will need to bounce upon
Okay.
effectively.
Great. So let's find that first. So these platforms, they are not see-through.
No.
They're black, but they blend in
Yeah.
with the entirely
Yeah.
void surroundings. Okay,
So
cool.
those perspective puzzles where
Sure.
you, like, gotta,
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take cups again,
Okay.
have him start propelling
yeah.
above me, and then fly around until I can't see him anymore to
Okay.
start locating the first platform for me to climb onto.
Hell yeah.
I'll also grab. How big is that stone? Is that terribly heavy?
You could grab it.
I could
It's
grab it?
like that big-ish. Like you could carry it in one hand uncomfortably.
Actually,
but-
I think I'm gonna get the scythe.
Okay.
And the rope. What is this platform like? Its material? Could I bury the scythe in it?
Probably yes.
Probably. Great.
It is solid enough for you to stand on.
Then
so, yeah.
the artificer will actually MacGyver his way into a rope and climbing python
Great.
situation.
Why don't you make me just a straight intelligence check?
Love that. Let's fucking go. We're on a roll. That's a natural 19
Hell
plus
yeah.
my int is 23.
You were able to get that rope around that scythe. And yeah, I think using cups as your sort of metric of where the platform is, you bury that scythe in, shimmy up it, pull it out, keep going
Cool.
on your way up. Lavinia, you have said the secret. You see this light going out. And you walk through and you see, as you go through, you are back in the training grounds. There are the trial masters sitting there.
Oh,
There are, you see 5 pledges who have made it through before you,
wow.
but you are out of the void.
Incredible. I'm just breathe a little sigh of relief because, spooky, scary skeletons.
There were no
Oh,
skeletons. I didn't put
I
any
know.
skeletons in there.
They were mental skeletons because
Yeah.
skeletons in my closet.
Yeah, there were skeletons in your closet.
We got there. We got there. Big
Hey.
ups. That was
Hold
great.
on to that wisdom disadvantage. That
Yep.
is
Great.
That is going to fuck you up a little mentally.
I guess we check in.
Yeah.
don't
You
know.
all like Jackson, Kaylin grab
Yeah.
hands. You all
Mhm.
like trio grab hands.
Mhm.
You notice, actually, roll me an insight check real quick.
That's 23.
You notice that one of the trial masters is sort of watching you all.
Mhm.
There is something in their mind that like they thought everyone would do this alone.
Weird.
And so the fact that you all came out together in a trio already, they're like, they fucked that.
Great. Do they look disapproving or in like
Just noting.
just noting?
Just
Okay.
noting. Darius, how are you doing?
Not good. See you guys. This is the end of Darius Hazard. I create a new character now called. Okay, I'm just gonna brute force it until I figure
Sure.
the fuck out. I put a 2 there.
Yeah.
It stays.
Stays.
Of course it does. I put a 3 there.
No.
I put a 2 there.
Yes. The more you are chiseling, you start to hear whispers that are just saying,
Remember your algebra.
no. They are just saying 1, 2, 3 over and over again.
Okay, so it's only 1, 2, 3. Fine.
The last 3 are 2, 2, 1. Yes.
And the first one's a 1.
Yes.
This one,
This is going to be the great part of the podcast for people to listen to.
I was going to say this.
just listen to me trying to figure this out. I have a master's degree, everybody,
Holy.
In what?
in video game design.
Oh.
A 2.
No.
A 3.
Yes. I'm going to let him brute force this and then I will
Great.
explain it.
I'm like close. No, I'm not close. A 2.
No.
A 1?
So read me the whole thing.
Oh my gosh.
1, 3, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 1. Oh, that's pretty good.
1, 1. 2,
2,
2.
2.
2.
Two.
Oh, that's pretty good.
That's fucked.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Hey, everybody. It's a language joke
Thank
that they prayed on the
God.
ESL about. I just want to be clear. The problem here is that I go 1, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. So it doesn't really
Yeah, the
make sense
language
to me.
barrier.
The language barrier
Yeah,
was the
that's
enemy.
That's the thing.
This
The
is what
language
really
barrier.
Yeah, because the
Caused
numbers
this
aren't.
and this happened,
Numbers
right?
aren't.
Victoria
don't-
MFA in game design.
You know,
Thank God. I have a reputation to uphold. If I had
Yeah.
gotten that, I would have lost all my aura points.
As you chisel in that last one, the floor opens, and you see a staircase going down,
I go down the staircase.
and you are back in the training ground.
That's right. That's right. Our goose last.
I
Oh,
did roll
last.
last on the initiative.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
did
that's
roll
true.
last in the initiative. Let's just do one acrobatics, I think.
15?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So you, with your invention, you are scrabbling up. You reach the top. You get through the opening. At this point, again, you're so disoriented about what is up and what is
Truly.
anywhere.
Truly.
So you go 300 feet up and somehow emerge into the training grounds.
All right, a quick look around for Errol.
Errol's not here yet.
Okay. No, she's fine. She's all right. I'm sure she's good head on her shoulders, kind of.
So yeah, as others sort of come in, you do see Errol come in a little bit later, but she doesn't look any worse for wear. She like sees you and like thumbs up, like mouthing at you like, wild, right?
Easy. Crushed it, right?
Yeah, easy. Yeah, totally. Kaylin is fine at this point. She sort of shrugged it off. She was like, what was that?
I don't
Did
know.
you do something?
Why would I have done something?
I don't know. What happened?
I don't know.
So the trial masters, they gather you up and they go, thank you for your performance today, pledges. Many of you performed admirably. Tomorrow begins your written tests. We will not tell you what these are. Just be prepared for anything.
Done.
We weren't speaking directly
No,
to you.
that's quietly to myself.
Okay,
Quietly
great.
to myself.
Quietly to yourself.
What you think is quietly to yourself?
Basically, yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, that's fair.
You have 3 weeks to study for your first written exam and 5 weeks to study for your first oral exam. Learn as much as you can, pledges. The Mechanics Guild is written and played by Sarah Davis Reynolds, Carlina Parker, Attilio Rigotti, and Clay Westman. Special vocal appearance by Taylor Fagins. Music is by Clay Westman. Additional writing is by Taylor Fagins and Carlina Parker. Theme song is by Arcane Anthems. Editing is by Clay Westman. The Mechanics Guild is produced by Ian Prince. Be sure to check out our socials to stay up to date with all things guild related. And like, subscribe, all those algorithm things so we can keep breaking the rules together. And we'll see you next month for another episode. Oh, bye.
Oh, bye.
Oh, bye.
There it is.
Mwah.
Right there.